Hello, friends! Hope everyone is having another great and lovely day. Are you ready to read another story? I know I am. Many of you know the story, The Three Billy Goats Gruff, either because you remember me reading it and you read it with me, or you've read it on your own at some point in time. I found a story that has a new take on this classic, and it's one I had never heard before, I'd never read before. It's so great, it's so cute, and it gives a whole new perspective to the story, which I always love seeing things from a different point of view, don't you? Makes it a lot more interesting. So let's get started. Today, we are reading this story. Listen. My bridge is so cool. This is the story of the Three Billy Goats Gruff as told by the Troll. How interesting is that? Let's see what the Troll has to say about this story. Hello, my name is Arty. I'm the Troll in that famous story about the goats. You know, the one with the trip-trapping across a bridge. Are you surprised to see me? Did you think I was done for when the biggest goat kicked me off the bridge? Here, have some homemade bread and jam. It's wild strawberry. Settle back, and I'll tell you the real story. It's nice of him to offer a little reading snack for us today. I've never been like other trolls. In troll school, I got good grades, which meant I was the worst in my class. How weird is that? Trolls aren't supposed to be smart. Instead of practicing roars and chest thumping, I made art and baked pies. I wasn't big and clumsy. I didn't even smell bad. Are you sure you're a troll? The other students teased. Maybe you're an elf. When we finished school, the troll placement board gave us jobs. I was to guard a little bridge in the middle of nowhere. The other trolls laughed, but to me, the job was perfect. He really is a great artist. Look at that bird. It's so pretty. I loved my bridge. In my cozy home, I wrote poetry, danced, and cooked. I even played my flute. Once in a while, I saw 3 goats in the distance. But as soon as they saw me look at them, the biggest goat ran away. The other 2 followed him. Three Billy Goats Gruff. One day a crow dropped a letter on my head. Leave my home, so the note says, Dear Arty, you're giving trolls a good name, which is very bad. Get mean, or I will remove you from your post. The Troll Patrol. Leave my home beneath the bridge? I thought never. I would have done anything to stay, even if that means acting like all the other trolls did. Every day, I practiced my growls, stomps, jumps, and thumps. Nervously, I waited for someone to come across my bridge. It's like, I don't want to go anywhere. What's he gonna do? Finally, my chance came. It was a beautiful summer day. I was just about to make a batch of my world-class fish stew when I heard a clicking overhead. Trip, trap, trip, trap. This was it. I hopped atop the bridge and said, "Who's tripping across my bridge?" A little goat looked at me curiously. "You're the troll," he said. "Huh, okay." "Yes," I hollered, "and I'm going to gobble you up." "Oh, you don't want to eat me," the little goat said. "Wait for my brother. He's much bigger. He'll come along soon." "Fine," I said, and the goat trotted off with a grin. Back beneath the bridge, I calmed myself with a few sips of pine needle tree. Pretty soon I heard trip, trap, trip, trap. I scrambled onto the bridge and tried again. "Who's tripping across my bridge?" I yelled. This goat was bigger than the first. He didn't seem scared either. "Oh, hey," he said. "We just want to graze in that awesome patch of grass over there. Are you cool with that?" "Sure, I started to say, then caught myself. "I'm going to gobble you up." Maybe you could wait for my big brother," the goat said. "The guy is huge." "Fine," I waved the goat off. He had to catch himself because he was being nice for a minute. Remember, good trolls aren't supposed to be nice. In this story, anyways. And he wants to keep his house, right? So he's got to try to be mean. Before I could refresh my tea, trip, trap, trip, trap. For the third time, I pulled myself onto the bridge. "Who's that tramping across my bridge?" I said to the biggest goat I'd ever seen. I thumped my chest. "I'm going to gobble you up. Like right now." Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Gobble you up. Just watch me. Do you guys think the troll is doing a good job? Is he being scary? The big goat stood in front of me, trembling. "Wait a minute," I said. "Are you really scared?" He nodded. "Me too," I confessed in a rush. "I don't want to hurt anyone, really. But the Troll Patrol says I have to either act like a troll or move. And I really love my bridge." Oh, so the big goat is scared too. Aww. The goat continued to stare at me. "I might be big," he whispered, "but I'm not brave." "Do your brothers tease you?" I asked. "Sometimes," he admitted. "They didn't think you would actually come to the bridge, did they?" I said. He shook his head. "But you did," I told him. "You were scared and you came here anyway. So you really are brave." "I am?" he asked. "Yes," I said. And this could have worked out better. This couldn't have worked out better. "Let's give them all a good show," I said. "We'll just pretend to fight. Your brothers will change their minds about you, and the Troll Patrol will change its mind about me." So they're going to work together. This is a different story. And that's just what they did. Growl! Buff, buff, pow! They're making their fight look pretty realistic, I think. These days, my life under the bridge is better than ever. Every so often, Big Bad Billy and I put on a huge pretend fight. It's making him feel better about himself. My troll skills must be improving too. I haven't gotten any more letters from the Troll Patrol. Now how about some more bread and jam? And this story is fun because it has a little think about it. So I'm going to read you guys some things that I want you to just think about after hearing this story. And if you need to go back and rewatch this story, be my guest. I would love that. So it's got some things for you to just get deeper into our reading. So describe the troll Arty. If you know the troll from the original classic version of the Three Billy Goats Gruff, how is this troll different? What were your thoughts when you saw the biggest goat for the first time? How did you expect him to act? Did you expect him to be just as scared as the troll and uncomfortable? How was this character different from what you expected? This story is told from the point of view of the troll. If the biggest goat were telling this story, what details would change? This story is so great because it shows such an important lesson about how your point of view is different from somebody else's, and just one side of each story doesn't give the full picture. Sometimes you need to listen to different point of views and hear different sides of the story to get a real good understanding of the whole big picture. I love this story because it makes you think, wow, that's completely different from the story I know, and it kind of challenges us to look at a bigger picture, and I love that. I love things that challenge your thinking and get you looking at things in a whole new way. So I challenge you to look at this story and think about, how would this story change if it was from the littlest goat's perspective? And it's just kind of a very fun take on a story. So I hope you enjoyed this story with me today, and have a great rest of your day, friends. Till next time, bye.